Morning children, how are you all? I hope all are fine. Today we are going to discuss about conservation of animals. Before that, let's recall what we learned in previous class. In the previous class, we learned about endangered species. And we also learned about what are the causes of the endangered species. And we also learned the remedies and how to save endangered species. Students, we also discuss about a very important topic, that is about a book that we learned and how the book is maintained for recording rare and endangered species. So based on the color of the book, there are different types of color that are black, red, white and green. Black gives information of the confirmed to extinct species. Red gives information of the endangered species. White gives information of rare species. And green gives the information formerly endangered species but started to recover. Now we are going to discuss about conservation of animals. Children, what is biodiversity? Yes, it is the term used to describe plants, animals, microorganisms and insects that are found on the earth. Conservation of biodiversity helps us to do what? Yes, to protect, maintain, recover the endangered animals and plant species. So students, conservation is a part of protection, preservation, management of wildlife and natural resources. Where the endangered species protected children? Yes, they are protected in national parks and wildlife sanctuaries. That is what we are going to discuss in today's video. Do you know children? There are 73 national parks and 416 wildlife sanctuaries in India. When I talk about national park, can you guess any national park children? Yes, there are so many national parks in India like Jim Corbett National Park, Gir Forest National Park, etc. We will be discussing about all the national parks and wildlife sanctuaries in India. Now, let me tell you the difference between national parks and wildlife sanctuary. A national park is an area which is strictly reserved for the betterment of wildlife. So, that is called as national parks. Children, in this area, activities like forestry, cultivation are not permitted. Even private company ownership rights are not allowed. This area covers 100 to 500 square kilometer. People are restricted to enter here. In national parks, kinds of activities like you cannot go and cultivate, whereas it is different from wildlife sanctuary. But when you talk about wildlife sanctuary, that is a protective area like national parks. But you have the conservation for animals only. You will be conserving only animals. But you have something so other like harvesting of timber, collection of products and private ownerships rights are allowed here. But it is not allowed in national park. So these are the two different things that you can differentiate. For example, tourists are allowed only in wildlife sanctuary. Okay, there you can go and watch the animals, but not in national parks. Let us discuss the different type of national parks in India. The first park that I would like to talk with you is Jim Corbett National Park. It is located in Uttarakhand. Where the park is situated, children? Yes, it is in Uttarakhand. Students, the things you should know, that is, the first thing when I talk about national park, you have to know where it is located, and second things is what kind of animal protector there. Okay, these are the two things you should know from the national park. Name of the national park. Second, you have to know about where it is located, and third, what kind of animals are conserved there. Okay, shall we get into it? Yes, Jim Corbett National Park. Where it is located? Yes, it is located in Uttarakhand. And you can see that tiger is found in this park. So, tigers are protected there mostly. You can also see some other species like deer, leopard, jackal, monkey, etc. But tiger is the main animal conserved in Jim Corbett National Park. Next one is Gir Forest National Park. It is located in Gujarat. And the animal here is, yes, Asiatic lion is found here. Other animals like chinkara, porcupine, blackbuck, etc. These are the other animals that is found in Gujarat. And the park name is Gir Forest National Park. So the next part we get into is Kaziranga National Park. Kaziranga National Park is located in Assam. Wild animals like rhinoceros, tiger, elephant, wild buffalo and swamp deer are seen here. This national park is famous for one horned rhino. And the one of the important thing I want to tell you is this is being authorized by UNESCO. UNESCO is nothing but United Nations Educational, Scientific and Cultural Organization. Repeat it again, children. United Nations Educational, Scientific and Cultural Organization. UNESCO has declared Kaziranga National Park as a World Heritage Site. Okay, this is the important thing to know about Kaziranga National Park.